We're often told that it's important to be consistent with the things that we do, with our habits and with our lifestyle. We should consistently exercise, consistently meditate, eat healthy, sleep. And consistency is important. If we don't consistently work on these habits, it's easy to fall back into old habits. But the problem is when we focus on consistency, it often leads to falling off the wagon, feeling like a failure, and not wanting to get back on again until we're sure that we're not going to fall off. I've found that focusing on consistency itself can actually lead to less consistency. What if we change the focus? Instead of focusing on trying to stay on the wagon, what if we focused on getting back on the wagon once we fall off? If we think about our habits using the wagon analogy, there's this misconception that once we fall off the wagon, it's really difficult to get back on again. That we have to learn some new skills and get some tools in order to be able to catch up to the wagon and get back on. But what I've learned is that the wagon is actually at walking pace, and you can jump back on again whenever you like. The more times you show yourself that you can jump back on again, the easier it will become. Every time that you bounce back to a habit, you're actually practicing the most important part of any habit, which is bouncing back to it. It is inevitable that you will fall off the wagon at some point with your routines, with your habits. But the important part is showing yourself how easy it can be to bounce back to them. I decided that I would rather be someone that meditates every other week than someone that meditated every single day a year ago and never got back to it because it was too much to keep up every single day. I found that a huge part of that self-critical voice in my head was berating myself for not being consistent with the things that I'm wanting to do. But now that voice in my head is proud every time I find myself bouncing back to them. The important thing is that if there's a habit that you want to be doing, don't let the length of time between when you last did it till now stop you from starting it again. Prove to yourself how easy it is to start up again and get back on the wagon. It's kind of like when you're riding a bike. Instead of focusing on the pedal that's pushing down, you focus on the foot that's lifting up. So with habits, instead of focusing on all the times that you're not consistent, you're focusing on all the times that you bounce back. And you can feel good and proud of the times that you bounce back instead of feeling shame and guilt over not having done the habit every single day or every single week. If you like this video, you might like my video on the happiness paradox and the importance of novelty in our lives. I'll leave that linked on the screen and in the description. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.